Started so simply. I had just finished my usual morning routine of nude fungus.
I'll play Snake Eater? No, what is happening now? That's weird. No Snake Eater. Getsu Fuma Den Undying Moon. That's what we're playing. My computer's been really funky whenever it's in full screen lately. Let's not do that. Let's do this instead. Save the change setting, yes. It's fascinating to me too how like switching display modes locks up everything. Hey everybody, how's it going? What's up, Blanche Fleur? Hellion Live, thanks for the resub. 20 freaking months, that is in fact a long freaking time. Clippy, thank you for gifting 5 subs before the stream started as well. Alright, welcome to Getsu Fuma Den. I guess, remake brush up? A remake / brush up of a game that came out only in Japan 30 years ago. So there's basically no reason at all for Konami to have made or published this game of all games, but they did. And here we are. Konami's got a new game out. My understanding is that this is it's a roguelike, but using awesome Sumie art. Some of the early it's in early access. So judging its quality is a little finicky of a proposition, but seems to have pretty good reception. I'm into the styling so far. That music is intense. Every time I see the L's, it looks like nail clippers. I can see that. Okay. The styling I was going for was a laptop that was kind of hinged open. We're getting some lore here. Hey, Booska. Thanks for the resub. This is an Apache slot? Not yet. It's weird. I guess to some degree it's really not that weird, but I don't know, man. I think philosophically there's not a whole lot of difference between the games that real gamers say that they really like and are really good and Apache slot. Sometimes. I guess Apache slot doesn't even have the illusion of skill. But I've been surprised at the amount of like games that have randomness or random chance baked into them on a fundamental and mechanical level, and then everyone's like, "Yeah, this is a real game. This is some real shit," and then they'll like roll their eyes at Konami for making ass loads of money making Apache slot. It's just, someday we'll get to that. We'll get there. Yeah, Apache slots are games. They're as much games as anything else. When Dexter, thank you for the resub. That's the thing that kind of gets me is like Konami. Ooh, okay. From unique move. I guess it's a counter. Unanalyzed weapons. Additional items will appear when you defeat enemies with Slay. There is a rare chance these items will be unanalyzed weapons. Although you cannot unlock skills for unanalyzed weapons, some of them come with special abilities that can inflict status effects or give advantages against certain attributes. Well, alrighty. I guess I didn't pick it up, though. Oh, I did pick it up. Now I have an umbrella. This artwork is phenomenal. Oh, man. Okay. Sub-weapons, 2 sub-weapons at a time. Limited ammunition and cooldown timers apply to sub-weapons, so they cannot be used in rapid succession. However, they have special effects, such as the ability to attack from afar, enhance your character, and more. Find the perfect pairing with your main weapon to help you work through the game. You got it. Ha! 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 What was it? Cool. Kind of Dead Cell's feeling to have a down stomp like that. Acquiring a soul will cause your soul devour counter to increase. Using Soul Steel will provide enhancements according to the number of souls used. Enhanced abilities will be reset if you return to Getsu Clan Estate. You can hold up to 4 souls at a time. Acquiring a 5th will give you a soul memory and return your soul devour counter to 1. When enhancing main and sub-weapons with soul devour, enhancement bonuses based on the weapon's distinctive quality will occur. So this is kind of like Gradius? You pick up the little things, it goes through a meter, and then you hit a button to, like, cash it in. Enhance vitality will raise your maximum vitality. Healing potion plus 1 will cause you to drop a healing potion when you stand. Carefully choose how you enhance your character to efficiently proceed through the game. You got it. Let me... I got main plus 1. I don't know what main plus 1 does, but... Okay, so there is a dodge. A doge. Doge? Doge. I'll be back in 30 minutes when we were talking about why Snake is the hottest video game character alive. Maybe in his day. Maybe in his day, but we've had better since then. Also, you might have to specify which Snake. Oh, Kiwi Terry. Thank you for the sub. Yeah, I want to say that, like, the ground looks a little plain, but that's okay. It's like a distinct shade of brown, and it definitely stands out as, like, the stripes of the boundaries that you can play through, so... Transform with combo attacks. What? Does this game have, like, classic Konami weirdness where, like, the translation's a little fuzzy? I think they're just trying to tell me that combo attacks work there. Alright, okay. Solid died off screen. Did Solid... 4 is the most forward in the storyline it got, and I don't... He didn't pass away at the end of that, did he? Big Boss did. After like 30 minutes of gargling on his own spit in the middle of a cemetery. Then again, I am super not up to date on Metal Gear canon. Not to the degree that any random person in this chat might be. It's very much implied that he did? Oh, okay. Well, it's a video game. When a character's implied to die, that means they absolutely didn't. And when they absolutely did die, that means they also probably didn't. Four ends with the assumption that Solid will live out the rest of his short life in peace. Yeah. Whatever. I mean, it kind of ends exactly the same way that Solid 1 did, which is that you have Fox die, who knows how long you're going to live, but now you found a reason to live, or something. Oh. You found peace. And then, I guess 2 happened, and then 4 happened. How do you feel about having to unlock higher difficulties? I mean, I don't know before I know how hard this game is. I don't mind it. It just depends. If a game is very easy to start, then yeah, having to unlock difficulties is a bit rough. But I mean, in a roguelike though, I feel like that is a bit fuzzier. Yes. We have achieved an enemy with a butt. Otacon says Snake had a hard life. I mean, yeah, but You can say that about people who are still alive for sure. They had a hard life. It's like an explanation or something. Like, why is that person such a jerk? Listen, they had a hard life. Doesn't mean they're dead, but that wording does imply that, you know, the life has come and gone. Sure. Any interest in playing Blasphemous? I already have. I streamed it a while ago. Teachings of Battle. All right. But yeah, I like Blasphemous quite a bit, and it was actually kind of on the easier side of Souls-likes, 2D Souls-likes. I guess that's a thing now. I tried to pick Salt and Sanctuary back up, and that was rough. I didn't remember where I was or what I was doing. I don't know what any of this shit does. Yeah, now I got 2 katanas. I usually use has if that person has a hard life. Yeah, but I've seen people not do that. I don't know, when you start picking apart the tense and verb usage of an individual line in a video game, I don't know. I don't know that qualifies as like hard and fast evidence. Well, whatever, man. It's all video game characters. We're all just smashing our dollies together and making little like gun sounds with our mouths. Yeah, a localized Japanese game. Yeah. Not to mention that Kojima himself probably, or has in the past, been a little implicit about specific movements. Okay, so that gave me a soul, but I don't know why that happened. Is it just like random chance to get an execution or something? That did not give me a soul thing, though. So I guess the soul meter just kind of progresses at random. I don't know. It's art, Lawrence. We must analyze every word. You're right. Actually, you're right. I actually don't mind it. I mean, that's just passion, right? That happens with every. Well, I mean, it is art. It is. So that happens with every work of art that really resonate with people as they dive into them and want to learn everything about it. Okay, I was about to say, how are you going to choose which one to replace? Hey, what's up, Iceman? Analyze like you're in a high school English class. Okay, easy. Everything is about sex. There, I did it. Whoa, look at that guy in the background! Little skeleton man with a beating heart. It's more like a beating tummy? What is... Oh, I like his little skelly teeth. Also, the whole Metal Gear talk started with somebody saying Snake is the hottest video game character alive, and since all versions of Snake are dead, that statement can't be true, therefore it's clearly Samus Aran who is the hottest video game character alive. Hottest video game character alive. I don't know who would qualify for that these days. I don't know, Tekken and Street Fighter, they've got the beef. Either way, if we're talking male or female. Holy cow. Ow! Oh shoot, he can just drop it, okay. But like, you feel like, ah! Ooh! I was about to say, wow, you have a weird amount of precision because of the way you hang in the air when you attack. So you can just sort of like float anywhere, and you have like tons of air control too. So you can just sort of float anywhere and then attack whenever you want. And the hitbox for the sword is really big. Okay. I'm not quite sure what triggers that, but I did it again. That seems like something I'm going to need to understand at some point. I haven't tried the whatever this is yet. Maybe I should mess with that. The internet would collectively say Samus is the sexiest video game character. I don't know. I don't necessarily read that. I mean, she's big. She's got a mech suit. These are all good qualities, but she doesn't say much. She doesn't express a ton of personality either. Why is, like, reggae is the sound of the store, I feel like, to a lot of Japanese games. Yeah, Bayonetta, Lady D. Yeah, I guess if we're talking about strong, tall, big, domineering women. You can do the crouch dance. It is a classic video game. Man, I was into that track, though. Maybe that's like a critical hit? That's what it seems like. Oh yeah, I haven't used this bracelet at all. I don't know what's going on with that. It's an indication that you can relax here. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah. That's what reggae is. Chilling out. Unfortunately, they missed the mark by a little bit because THC Tuesday was yesterday. This is fully sober Weeby Wednesday. I would never appreciate the art of the superior nation of Nihon while under the influence of anything. That's a lie. That's a straight up lie. Never mind. I've watched so many giant horny animes while drunk as hell. It's great. Hey, Deft Thought. Thank you for the sub. I'm working, so I won't be able to catch the stream. Look forward to hearing your thoughts about Getsu Fuma. I mean, I'm really enjoying it so far. It's like a slower Dead Cells so far. I mean, it's like it's 2D. The air control feels very Dead Cells. It's got a downward stomp. It's got teleporters that would take you throughout an interconnected 2D level. We'll see how else it stacks up. We got lore. I descended into hell on orders to find the root cause of these wicked creatures, but I abandoned my descent into the deepest depths, for I must return alive with what tidings I may. I sense a great power down there, but I know not what it is. I bet it's a demon. Well, you guys bet it's a demon. Probably a demon down there. My favorite in-game store music has to be Beyond Good and Evil. Are you bringing that up because it's also an intensely reggae track? I'm not sure what causes that or why I would want to do it. I remember there was a tutorial message about it, but I didn't quite grasp exactly what they were talking about. Oh. Rapidly landing attacks without taking damage cause you to demonize into a berserker, powering up your character. Base abilities increase according to your level of demonization. You can gain benefits such as increased attack or movement speed. That's cool. The idea that there's like a kind of like an adrenaline system, something where if you play fast and clean, it'll stack. And if you take damage or fail to defeat enemies for a period of time, playing wisely to maintain demonization, take advantage of its benefits. That's cool. Then like enemies you can kill quickly become like a resource instead of just an enemy. So let's see. If this attack hits at the same time as an enemy's attack, a flash will occur. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. Flash will increase the damage you deal, ignore enemy status, and stagger them. This will cancel an action and create an opening. Okay, so that's the parry. You have to attack when they attack. Instant break and instant slay. Repeatedly attacking an enemy with your main weapon can deal break damage to the enemy that renders them defenseless for a certain period of time. An enemy is in break status is hit with a regular attack from your main weapon. Slay will activate and instantly kill mob enemies or deal massive damage to bosses. Okay, so it's a stagger mechanic. It's a stagger mechanic you can't see. There's not a meter for it, but you bash them until they fall over, and then you can execute. Okay. Surprise attacks. If you can attack from behind without the enemy noticing, you can initiate a surprise attack. Surprise attack will increase your break damage, make it easier to take down the enemy. The amount of the increase depends on the value of the base ability, Stealth. Whoa! So you can even spec out that way. Okay. I am so grateful for just that small amount of explanation. Some roguelikes don't even do that. Just give you a screen that tells you what the deal is. Alright, so let me see if I can get a stealth attack on this guy. He's guarding some money. I see it. Malomart from Twilight Princess? I gotta play Twilight Princess again. I haven't played that in forever. That finally came out on Switch, right? Ha! Oh, I guess I didn't get him. Okay, so he's stunned. Alright. I get it. I get it. Whoa. That seems good. I love how colorful the splashes on your attacks are. I feel like it makes it very easy to see where your hitboxes are and what you're hitting. Very good use of, like, color separation. Not yet, but there's likely going to be a 30th anniversary Zelda collection of the 3D games that Nintendo will only sell for 2.5 hours. This game really wants to be Dead Cells? I mean, maybe. Dead Cells itself wasn't, you know... Not every idea in Dead Cells was unique and new either, but yes, I agree. It is rather Dead Cells-ish so far. But, when it comes to games to imitate, you can do a lot worse than Dead Cells. Hell yeah, this music. We get a title? Like, name card? No? Okay. Ah. I don't know what that is. Damn. Okay. Sick! Okay, so that was the stun. Okay. And I guess maybe the bosses have their own unique stun mechanics. So this one got stunned when I killed his hand, I guess. Holy shit, that music though. I don't know. This is kind of giving me, like, you know, late 80s, early 90s Konami vibes. It's there. Like, the feeling is there, the music is there, the artwork is there. Konami's back, baby. I mean, oh, I gotta... Wait, hold on. Does that increase max potions? And I'm gonna guess the lower right, the little like 7 soul thingies that I've stacked up. That's got to be a. Let's see here. I imagine that's the currency that you like use to get fundamental unlocks, which is probably what I'm gonna spend here. Use the refinement and unlock skill features. You must have the necessary materials. In refinement, you will also need relevant armor scrolls. Once a main weapon or sub-weapon has been refined, there's a chance it will appear randomly in the rest of the game. Okay, yeah. Canister Cop, thank you for the prime. Unlock skill will reveal hidden skills for refined main weapons and sub-weapons. Activate unlocked. Okay. This is almost like a... It's almost like the system from Eternal. Skills must be unlocked in order. You cannot unlock a skill unless the previous one has been unlocked. Increase your capabilities. Aim to collect diagrams and materials as you play through stages. Okay, so yeah, you can unlock like boosts to upgrade, to fundamentally upgrade the weapons you find or unlock new ones. Makes sense. Activate the unlocked skills of main weapons and sub-weapons with variety of abilities. Activation will reset when you return to the Getsu clan estate. Oh. Activation will reset. Oh. One skill uses 1 soul memory. You cannot activate a skill unless the previous one has been activated. Soul memories are located through the stage and cannot be acquired from enemies or treasure boxes. The amount you can obtain is limited, so be strategic with which skills you choose to activate. Okay. That's crazy, though, because if you go all in on a weapon and then you get a random drop like 5 minutes later that's like better stats. Huh. See, that's weird. You gotta go in pretty hard then. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe they give you plenty of soul stuffs. That's interesting, though, because then, yeah, you have to make a decision about powering up your health or saving currency to power up your weapons, which a trade-off between, like, defense and offense. That makes sense. Oh, okay, yeah. Training will permanently enhance one of your 6 base abilities. Break damage multiplier. Flash. Flash successful stealth. Impact. Base stat for stomp. A certain number of spirit minerals are required for enhancement. Also require the armor scroll. Ah. Okay, so that's a different currency. Secret arts. This is also a different currency. Plenty of additional abilities unlocked with mastery. These unlocked abilities have a permanent effect. A certain number of spirit minerals, master, required for enhancement. Some also require the armor scroll. Yep. Okay. Okay. Yeah, alright. It's, you know, your standard spate of roguelike, souls-like, upgrades. More regenerating, heals and such like that. I feel Metal Gear could 100% work as a survival as a roguelike. A roguelite. I think it could, sure. Yeah. I mean, are there Metal Gear randomizers? There have to be, right? There's randomizers for everything else like Metal Gear. Yeah, Metal Gear's premise is well suited to the genre. Yeah, Ground Zeroes was that. It was essentially a roguelike. They used the same map. I mean, it wasn't a randomly generated map, but they had you infiltrate the same area with like different distributions of enemies for different objectives and stuff like that. I don't think it would be that hard. Metal Gear Solid 5 could feel like that sometimes too, with the randomness of the open world. Tell me you beat and love Hades. I love Hades, but I don't think I got 10 clears on it. I just kind of... I got up to 8, I think, and I was like, okay, I'll do the rest on stream. And then I don't think I ever got back around to it. Okay, so there's, I guess, 2 demon ladies. The one in gray will upgrade my character, and the one in blue will upgrade my weapons only. You ever played the Stalker franchise? Yeah, I played the first one. Then I played Clear Sky, or whatever, like the second Stalker game that was not Stalker 2, for like 5 or 6 hours, and I was like, I don't know that this is different enough to warrant playing Stalker again. And then I kind of, you know, switched to the Metro series, which sort of had similar vibes. Not quite as deliciously janky, though. Wait a minute, the bracelet's uses didn't go down, did they? Oh, the uses regenerate. Oh, you get bullets back. No shit. Okay, I just wasn't looking at that before. Oh man, look at the background. There's like demons torturing people back there. Oh, this music is sick. Man, the game comes with a mini soundtrack, and now I'm very appreciative of that. I guess I'm gonna guess the like orbs and stuff that drop are the currency. I don't know what those are yet. I'm not quite sure. Ah! Gosh. Why am I picking up eyeballs? I guess it's all just money. It's just fancy looks for money. Like, what's that green thing? Oh, no, wait! That's the green... Yeah. I think I know what that is. Wait, hold on. So... Yeah, okay. Alright. It's the green Magatama thing. Now, what is that? Alright, there's a little, like, spear crystal. Ah, and I'm... Okay. Fragments. Okay, got it. I wonder if it drops the fragments of the weapon you're using. This game's graphics look very Unreal Engine. I mean, it is Unreal, yeah. It's got that comic shader that's in like every Unreal thing. You know, it's pretty clearly an indie. It's an early access. I don't mind it. I think they're doing plenty with I think they're being pretty artistically profound with this game, so I'm not gonna knock the pastiche of Unreal about it. Oh yeah, if you like this art style, Muramasa is a great recommendation. You know, Okami is kind of the classic. But yeah, Muramasa the Demon Blade, or anything by Vanillaware, really. Maybe not 13 Sentinels. But, well, no, I guess Muramasa specifically was Sumie. Odin Sphere's not quite. I was supposed to make off with the treasures of hell and become a great thief. What did I find? Monsters, evil spirits, mountains of corpses, endless suffering, not a scrap of treasure. I shall die here a nobody. Why'd you come to Satan, bro? Okay, so yeah, Potion plus 1 just straight up gives you one more potion. Interesting. I mean, I guess that is like the shield at the end of the Gradius life. Gradius upgrade path gives you one hit. Oh, Sakuna? Yeah, I've had that installed for like months, and I keep meaning to play it. It is Prime Weeby Wednesday material, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. Maybe today. Maybe today. We'll see though. I got dinner plans. We're just gonna throw some things off. And it's Space Day. Elite Dangerous, baby. You can walk around outside. I'm really excited. I wanted to play last night. I was like, I'm gonna buy my new Explorer. I'm gonna fly around the galaxy. I'm gonna make some money, so that when this new expansion hits, I'm gonna have a little bank account ready for me. But no, the servers were down. So, what are your dinner plans? Eating dinner, going to a restaurant. But that involves not being here and streaming. So there will be no shoveling leftovers into my mouth during a stream break. And then coming back all burpy because I just like swallowed without chewing. Leave the stream for 5 minutes. Where's Lawrence? It's not 5 minutes, it's more like 30, but still. Oh, you can see his little spine poking out. Crazy. Gotta customize your player model? Yeah, that was what I wanted to do. I wanted to like get some cash so that first thing I could like buy a spacesuit that has like flame decals on it or something. I want a spacesuit that has tassels. I want streamers. That's what I want. Guess I gotta backtrack. Wait. Elite was free in Epic Game Store a while back, so I have it, but I never played it. It's intimidating. I was very blessed to have Jacob to guide me. And I know that not everyone has Jacob. They have a tutorial, and there's like an intro mission now to kind of teach you how to get from place to place. But even still, I think the thing with Elite Dangerous is just like, this is so silly, but it feels like the stakes are so much higher. If you dick up in a normal, like if I die in Getsu Fuma Den, whatever. But I feel like flying into a sun in Elite Dangerous is a level of annihilation that is, it inspires more cosmic horror. Oh, alright. Maybe that's how this works, is like, you get weapon drops and materials for the kind of weapon that you're using. Also, what does main plus do? Does that upgrade my main attack, I guess? Yeah, planet side exploration in first person. Yeah, it's gonna be good stuff. I'm excited to deck out an explorer ship and then yeah, just kind of get outside the bubble, go into weird space. That's where aliens are, though, right? Ow. Now that my exams are done, I really want to get into Elite Dangerous. Oh, man. Elite is the perfect game to get into if, like, exams are over and you've got, like, a month of just hanging out. Elite Dangerous, or may I suggest Final Fantasy XIV, that has a free-to-play trial that includes the first 2 expansions. I actually don't remember the meme phrase. I need to get it right. Especially with I got Endwalker coming out. I gotta plug this. I gotta plug this game. It's free to play. I have enough MMOs? Yeah. I understand that. I understand that. Oh, look at this. Caltrops. Alright. We are 100% dead cells now. I was like, are there gonna be traps? If there were, like, reusable traps on cooldown, then this shit is dead cells for sure. Dead Cells didn't have, like, a Gradius-style upgrade system, though, so that's one thing it's got going for it. Also, this music is tight as fuck. I'm wondering if there's going to be a timer mechanic, because Dead Cells had that for sure. Return to the Walking Sands. Pay 1,000 gil and go through 5 loading screens, yeah. I can't wait! I can't wait to go to the Walking Sands. Hear that stupid song over and over again. Do 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 do. It's free to play now? To a point, yeah. You can just download it and play it. I would say there's like at least 60 hours of like B+ JRPG. With Realm Reborn and Heavensward. If you just solo those games, or if you just solo that content, which is essentially what I did, it's kind of a slow. You know what it does? It reminds me of playing KOTOR at launch, where it's like, I'm into like the conversation and the story, but man, you're just making me go out into the field and kill womp rats for 20 hours, and that's annoying as shit. The flow is not quite as bad as it used to be. Hey, 420, nice. They've lowered, or they've shortened the time to get through that story content. But man, for the price of free, if you're a JRPG fan, that's some solid gaming right there. And of course, you know, the idea is to get you hooked so that you have to play Stormblood. You have to like sign up for an account and buy the expansions and all that. Okay, I'm gonna test this. I need to find an enemy that I can hit more than once. Because I think main plus means that my main attack goes up. Uh-oh. Yeah. This is a big heavy boy. 14, is that right until level 34? After you fight Titan, the story actually starts to pick up. Okay. Yeah, I didn't remember so much the flow of the story in Realm Reborn. I mean, I remember liking it pretty good, but you know, in 2013 there weren't a lot of quality JRPGs around, so I don't. Oh, does that mean he's gonna drop an orb? Let me see. Because that did 420. Oh, I'm on sub now. Dang it. Okay, never mind. I was gonna upgrade main and see if it actually enhanced the damage I did with my primary, but holy crap. Okay, I'm taking some stupid damage here. But yeah, I would say that like Realm Reborn and Heavensward, that's kind of like B plus JRPG. Stormblood is like A minus. Shadowbringers is like A plus tier. Just in terms of the story and writing. Okay, so he did drop a thing. Okay, all right, I'm figuring it out. So there you go. There's my ranking list for I guess Final Fantasy expansions. Heavensward hinges on how much you like dragons and snow. Yeah, I like snow a lot, but I'm not a big fan of dragons, so I was split. I was split on it. But Heavensward is when they start to kind of layer on some... They do a good job mixing, like, story and theme, because Heavensward is kind of all about prejudice, and, you know, it's abstracted into dragons instead of being about humans and various human races, although it is about that, too. But yeah, Shadowbringers is about revolution. Or sorry, Stormblood is more about revolution, the price of revolution. And then Shadowbringers, gosh. Shadowbringers is about a lot. Shadowbringers is great because it has that like great kind of villain where you understand, by the end of it, you fully understand their motivations and to some degree even empathize with their motivations. But it's like, I don't know what to tell you, boss. I gotta stick up for me and mine kind of thing. MMO starts are too slow. I dropped 14 because of that. Yeah, it's a thing. It's tough because, I mean, 14 gets to the point where it's so out, like there's so much going on, mechanically and story-wise, that it kind of has to start slow. Otherwise, it's going to freak you out. Okay, so that was 210. Wait, that was a jumping attack. Maybe that's different. Okay, so a regular standing attack on one of the Crawly boys was 210. Okay, good. Crawly boy. 212. Okay, that wasn't very much. Yeah, that's like... It's like a 1% damage increase. I guess the idea is you stack it multiple times. Since it's the first thing, you could just keep hitting it. Keep hammering it. This game has high-tier stab sound effects. I love a nice plort. Yeah, squelch. That was one thing that, man, Symphony of the Night just absolutely nailed. And I guess to a degree Konami was, or sorry, Castlevania series was always good at it, but, I mean, Konami's sound design was always pretty next level. I mean, their menu bleeps and bloops are fairly associated with an entire generation of platformers and action games. Not to mention their menu ident. Doodly-doodly-doo. They didn't do that this time. They haven't done that in a while. I guess since they switched from that weird, like skewed plus sign to just the red stripe with the Konami logo. That was a shame. Deep shame. All my homies miss the old Konami logo. So, I wonder... Let me see here. I'm gonna guess there are different weapons that are, like, better at stealth. There are different weapons that are better at break. That makes sense. Not enough mechanics, too few attack combos, not much interesting to do. What are you referring to, Battleroid? Oh, 14? Or are you referring to this game? I don't know. I need to get my butt in gear and get to Shadowbringers. Yeah, it's tough because I'm usually not any kind of person to make the argument that, like, you just have to get through blank and then it gets better. Because I revile that sort of... People say that about television and I'm like, no thanks. I have a million grindy, boring games to play instead. But, if you like JRPGs, like if you can get through something like Persona 5, which not everyone can, but if you can, then I would say to you, getting through the first couple of expansions of 14 is super worth it. But you know, not everybody's on that wavelength. I'll give it another try, 14, if you want to. If you're not, if you start Realm Reborn, like if you start level 1, and you're just not taken or captivated by the music or the visuals, then probably not gonna work for you. Like if I would say a good litmus test is if you can go to any of the major cities and just listen to their like day and night music tracks, and if that's not entertaining for you or if that doesn't work for you, then it's possible that some of the better aspects of 14 may not resonate with you. Yeah. Realm Reborn can be a slog. I mean, even the developers went back and shortened it a bit, tightened it up. So, also just the context of when Realm Reborn was made and how it was made. It's a wonder that it came out as cohesive and well-formed as it did. Because they had to make it in addition to supporting 1.0. I don't know. There's people in chat who lived through that. I opted out of 1.0. I played it for like 2 weeks and I was like, I can't do this. And also I played a lot of Final Fantasy 11 too. So when I got into 14 and it was basically like 11-2, I was like, shit, man. You cannot do this in a post-World of Warcraft world. I guess this is the first real boss. Which means I'm gonna get fucked. Demonic centipede. Okay, it does have like a... That's awesome. Oh, you can break off its chunks? Oh, awesome. Like Sunset Riders? Oh, man. Oh! Okay. Some little wavy patterns you have to dodge. Poison? Ow! Damn it. And that heal's no joke. It takes forever. Okay. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah! I'm not quite sure how to dodge the, like, wavy pattern. I'll figure it out. Oh, he's all cracked now? I guess that means he's gonna do a different kind of pattern. So it seems like you can... Oh, okay. Yeah, he changes his little wavy... How are you supposed to react to that? That's crazy. I would expect when that happens that there'd be like a little tracer telling you where he's going to go before it does it. Man. might be it. I don't know if the poison's gonna get me. Yeah. Man, that's crazy. Though your body may be destroyed, your soul and memories shall be eternally reincarnated. ARR will also feel tough to level through because your class skill acquisition is very odd. Skill sets have been changed a lot over the years, and the answer has mostly been, give him something-ish. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. It is that MMO aspect of they give you one ability at a time and give you like 3 hours to get used to it. Because eventually they're going to want you to raid and use them all. At the right time, in the right order, without getting hit. Yep, first death. That was the brakes. Yeah, that like snaky pattern is really interesting. Okay. This is how it shows you the items that you found are unlocked. I like that. It's a neat way to do it. Okay. And you can scale up the difficulty, yeah. Makes sense. Gotta step away real quick. First, quick break. I'll be right back. The quick cut on death made me jump. Yeah. Cutting it to black in like 1 frame. That's really dramatic. I like that. A lot of games will do like a frame freeze when you die and like psh, like blood squirts out or something like that. Oh, see him. Hello and goodbye, Mega Dirk. Good to see your name briefly. Played 1.0 from day 1. Was logged on as Dalamud. Was a giant, big red eyesore in the sky. Stood there with my friends and a person who is now my partner, and we listened to the hymn of Dalamud as the game shut down. And we got to see the cinematic where Louis Swa sacrificed himself to stop Bahamut after we failed to contain him. Final Fantasy XIV 1.x may have been a horrible experience, but it is the best moment in a game ever for me. It sounds like it, Captain. And I think it speaks to the acknowledgement of the player experience that they would do it that way. Like what an incredible way to turn a bit of a stumble into something that instead is like a historic moment for the people who got to be a part of it. And to do that, to put in all that effort for something you're going to sunset too, is outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. But yeah, it created memories and it created customers for life. I wasn't even there, and I consider myself a customer for life of that game. Merely because they put that effort into it, even though I didn't quite have faith that it was going to get there at the time. CTZ, thank you for the resub, and I will be rocking and rolling. I'm going to go rock a piss like a grown man. See you in a bit.
Serious.
I know Oh, this music is so good, though. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna kill that centipede. I'm gonna bash him. I'm gonna bash him with my bug bashing stick.
Yeah.
Oh! Right, there's... Okay, I gotta charge. Mega Slam. That would be good for the boss, actually. Specifically the centipede. I mean, there's no way I'm gonna have this weapon by then, but... given that the centipede had, like, pretty specific openings for attacks that were telegraphed. Oh, no! Ah. It's too late by the time I saw it. The weapon combos have a pretty healthy buffer too, so it's like it's not super timing specific to whip out the attack combos. This is a pretty friendly game in terms of its controls and like the timings of all the weapons. There's like a shocking. I shouldn't say shocking. Surprising amount of like solid craft in just how the combat feels. Again, like I think Dead Cells comparisons are pretty appropriate there. Like that game just had a good feel. It moved right. It felt right. Everything was timed appropriately. Hits were chunky. You could like visually parse what was going on, which I think is a big deal. You're not confused when you get hit, and you're not confused when you die. Some of the time. When shit got chaotic. sometimes it was easy to just sort of lose track, but that's more on the game getting wild. That's like some Risk of Rain BS. Man, this music. Have to go write songs now? Alright, Nitro. May you scribe the music that sends our souls into the sky. I am the sole gourmet of the Getsu clan. My journey in search of delicacies led me to hell, where I consumed a monster. I'll let you imagine how it tasted. This is also like, I feel like it's in very small part, it's sort of an evolution of, oh Christ. Alright, this club is dangerous. I ate another one. So you can't dodge out of attacks. You can't cancel an attack. So if you queue up a second attack, it's going to come out. You can cancel the recovery though, so that's interesting. But you can't get out of it once the windup is started. So that's so far that's the only thing that's been like a little like no, you gotta hit buttons about this game. End sound. Thank you for the prime. This is so pretty. I know, it's really good to look at. I'm excited to get to other biomes for that reason. Other tile sets. No, this is not a match-friendly weapon. A lot of other ones are. The fast ones are, because you can just cancel out really any time. Yeah, you like... That's crazy. You hang in the air for the entire duration of your attack. So there's no like drift or drop. It's just go there and hit the button. That's kind of nice. Yeah, and then the counter. You'd like... Jesus. Let's try these for a bit. This might be a little more friendly to a newer player. Yeah. Art makes me think of Muramasa. You know, you're not the first person to reference that. Oh yeah, I meant to say, this is an interesting evolution on how a story is getting delivered through roguelike. The way that Hades did it was like... was just awesome. Returnal kind of similar. But I love this sort of random embedding of lore into the randomness of the levels too. Dead Cells did that. Left 4 Dead did that way back in the day. I remember thinking that was so cool. I'm wishing more games would do that. Big fan of all the work you've done, Lawrence. Oh, thank you, Sound. Really glad you and some of the others have found some great streaming success post Funhouse. Me too. Let me tell you, me too. I mean, I was streaming a bit even while during the whole duration of Funhouse. I actually started streaming when we were doing Inside Gaming back at Machinima. And I didn't, like, it was during Funhouse that I sort of converted it into a schedule, tried to make it more of a thing. But yeah, I was certainly concerned that I would not develop enough of a following to support myself or cover my bills. But I'm very blessed to be in that position. So. Ah! I haven't killed things fast enough to activate the demon mode thing either, which is going to be really interesting. Maybe I should start trying to pick up the pace a little bit, seeing if I can explore that mechanic. I'm surprised I didn't hear or see more about you streaming while at Funhouse. I was careful to not promote it much, to be honest. I didn't want it to look like I was using the platform we had built as a team to promote myself as an individual. So I didn't talk about it much. I just kind of did it. I think I tweeted it like every so often. But like no one ever posted about it on the subreddit or anything, so why would anyone have heard about it? Okay, so that's something that... Okay. The stagger mechanic, the explicit stagger mechanic is the only stagger. So if they don't flash, they're not going to stop their animation. Also, I need to remember I have tools. I'm almost dead. Okay, so when I'm close to a character, I do sort of visually lose track of enemy attack animations. I'm just straight up eating more hits because I don't see them coming now. That's an interesting drawback. Because yeah, the color splashes for the attacks kind of cover up the enemies, and like the blood splatters. So if you're using a weapon that has really fast attacks, they're basically covered in splatters the whole time. It gets really hard to see what's going on. Yeah, that might need to get toned back a little bit. I could see that being a, like, early access thing. I was pretty butthurt at how late I learned you streamed. I've been a Funhouse viewer for years. See, that's Crusher Cities, man. I had never once thought about it like that. I'd never once considered that somebody would want to watch my streams and would be mad that they didn't hear about it. Man. That's an interesting perspective. I think that might say more about me, maybe. That it never occurred to me that it was like that. Like I see posts on Funhouse Reddit every so often telling people you and Bruce stream. It's discussed, but never in the context of like, oh, we should go watch their streams. It's the Funhouse subreddit, so the fact that we stream is only ever talked about in relation to how Funhouse is doing. So, shit. Spikes really hurt, it seems. That's crazy. And you left, I missed your humor, so I hopped on your streams. Whoa, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I figured. So I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm trying to think how to say this. I'm a pretty selfish streamer. I play the games that I want, and I talk about them in the way I want to. And you know, to be fair, that should be what every streamer's like, right? But I feel like the best entertainers put on a show, and that's not to say that they're being disingenuous or anything like that. They're providing a service. They're making people happy. They're making people laugh. I don't go out of my way to do that. That's part of me being selfish and maybe a bit lazy. So I wondered if that was ever going to hit a break-even point. Like, is it possible to be so selfish on Twitch.tv, philosophically, with like the entertainment you put out? I guess so, which is a pretty great news. Pretty great news for me. Dr. Barnassus Rex, thank you for gifting 5 subs. See, look at this. Look at this. In the middle of me talking about how selfish I am. Throw money at me. You guys. Well, so, geez, yeah, you don't carry anything through then, huh? You carry nothing home. You have to spend it all. Wait, I have 2 now. How do I... No, I don't. Huh? Wait. There's a chest. Yes. Okay, I wonder what that chest was about. So you can... There's a storage. There are 2 in storage, and those have survived me dying. What's that all about? Maybe it says something about it? Maybe there's a screen about dying? Well, you're here because we like you being you? Well, sure. I mean, that makes sense now. How was I to know that? Yes, but yes, it's wonderful news. For me specifically. Dang it! Give me the club again. Actually, I did way better with the club. I have to observe that. The second I got a fast weapon, I started eating it. I was trying to move faster too. It's just bad all around, I think. I was a little bummed I didn't know you streamed it earlier, but honestly it was the best surprise to find out. The way you handle streams just by playing what you want and just vibing is the best. I'm extremely glad to hear that. The inspiration I took from that is, you know, those are the streams I like too. But, you know, my tastes are not the most popular usually. So I just wondered, you know, But that's great. And by God, thank you all for enjoying it. Yeah, maybe I was fooling myself. Maybe club is easy mode. Maybe that's why they're giving it to me. Also tools, gotta remember that. You're not playing Dead Cells until you're spamming the tool buttons all the time while smashing the attack button. Feelings about how you do and market your streams remind me a lot of Devin Townsend. During his last tour, a lot of people got pissed that his VIP tickets didn't come with a meet and greet. He originally didn't offer meet and greets because he genuinely didn't think people are interested in meeting him. Huh. It's funny because when you say that, I'm like, are you serious? Like, come on. But now, yeah, I guess I have to understand that since I guess I just said it. I don't know, we're not on this, not at the same level, although I guess it is, I guess it is similar motivations. That, like, there's a sound effect for getting poisoned and getting unpoisoned, and it's the same sound effect reversed. And it's also very adorable. That sound effect's delightful. Only Aaron can play all of Sonic Heroes without knowing its rock, paper, scissors mechanics and with leveling up. That's real gamer time. Beating a game while not even using half of its mechanics because you couldn't bother to read a tutorial screen. That's how I know that's a real gamer. Oh boy. Beating all the campaign, no less. I guess that's particular magic that can happen when you record an entire gameplay in one sitting. Everyone going progressively more insane. Shorten cooldown S. Are you sure? Huh. I was gonna say they don't list cooldowns. You just gotta kind of know, I guess. Hey, JJ1, thanks for the prime. You're on the same level as some people. You said good morning to me at RTX in 2016 and it literally made my whole weekend. Oh, well, I'm glad to hear that. Man. I hope it was a good morning. It sounds like it was. Movement speed. Okay. So yeah, I guess you just unlock all the stat buffs for various items, and then you eventually become an unstoppable murder machine. No! Oh no. Roll was just a teensy bit short. Heartbreaking. Ooh. Okay. There were a few critical learnings there. If an enemy's in a corner, okay, so enemy in a corner, right? You roll into them. What happens? There's two outcomes. One, you squirt out over here. The other, you push the enemy to the side and you land in the corner. I thought that one was going to happen, but it didn't. So I landed on this side of the enemy, took the hit and the recoil, which apparently happens too. Dang. So you can't shove enemies out of the way. That's a way in which this game is a little less. Oh, that's the katana. I'm just picking up some random BS. Okay, I get it now. Oh, I gotta use punching. What do you think about the Binding of Isaac and its new DLC? I mean, I loved Binding when it first came out. I think I played it when it hit 1.0, and I remember beating Mom's Heart. That's the only like milestone I have in my head about how much I played it. I played it a shitload on the Switch, because that was kind of like the best game for a while. It was gonna be either that or Breath of the Wild. Cool. Okay, this is one. I guess this is like a break weapon. I can vibe on that. I can look forward to like mega punching dudes. I need to figure out this, what is it, stealth attack mechanic? Is this a new game? Sort of. So he was not aware of me. I think you... Maybe I gotta, like... let me read about that again. I don't think I quite understand how the stealth attack thing works. Attack from behind without the enemy noticing. You can initiate a surprise attack. I've never seen like the purple symbol show up. If your surprise attack is successful, the word execute will display. Aim for surprise attack when it's difficult to break through the front. Okay. Oh yeah, Binding of Isaac. I'm trying to find the time. Oh, they got me, I guess. I'm trying to discover the opportunity to get back into Binding, but there are tons of good games out right now. And I love them all. Eh. Hey, what's up, JC? Would you ever get back into Binding of Isaac just to finish it once and for all? The new boss is a cock to even get to? I mean, sure. Yeah, why not? But it kind of ranks in with a ton of other games that I also want to play. So, I'd like to, but I'm playing this right now, and playing other games other times. Hopefully the universe will align and allow it to happen. Can't get over the sick music. Okay. So you're invincible when you're doing a instant break. That's, I believe, what it's called. Still mad at Lyft being little bitches during a pandemic. Wait, what's Lyft? What did Lyft do? JC, should I use Uber or Lyft to book rideshare? I'll let you make that decision for me. The Ryukotsuki is found on Raging Demon Island. Together with our family treasure, the Hado Katana, I will avenge my brothers. That probably worked out. I'm pretty sure that went well. Where am I going? Let's go everywhere by horse carriage. Ooh. Lyft banned a bunch of drivers during the pandemic who hadn't driven in months, including me. Banned? Why is it... Why is it remotely in their interest to ban drivers? Who knows? Permanently deactivated. Gosh. That just sounds spiteful. But why would you spite the people who earn the money for you? That's confusing as heck. And a 5.0 rating? That's so dumb. Alright, well. That feels like a good reason to not use them. Please use Uber. I work for them and would love having a job forever. Okay, you know what? That also decides it. The other day, I was going outside for the first time in a long time, which I can recommend. Ooh, why is that one all sparkly? Blue ice. I guess it's like rare. All right. I looked up the ride on Lyft. I wasn't a super huge fan of some of the stories and stuff coming out about Uber, and they've like changed over their executive staff and all that since then. But I used to use Lyft back in the day, in the before times. So I tried it, and like it said that a certain ride was going to be like $60. It's like, what the heck? Went to Uber, it was like 30 bucks. What's that all about? So, and then I looked around and there were only like 3 or 4 cars in the area driving for Lyft. And I was like, what happened here? So maybe that's it. Like, they just kicked a ton of people out and now there's no one using them, which sounds like the most self-defeating thing in the universe. Drive for Uber because Lyft doesn't want me? Why don't they want me, man? Yeah, that's BS. Uber can be expensive too, gotta be careful. I mean, it was fine that night. Oh no, he dropped his thing. Okay. I see how it is. Let's not dodge. Okay, so those don't... Okay. Those are not for your meter. I keep forgetting he does that. I need to not forget he does that. Start spending that stuff. I am accumulating resources I'm just not really using. Uber has surge, but the deals I'm getting in Denver are so good. But God, that experience of getting reported for seeming to be under the influence was so dumb. I was so nervous yesterday that I thought someone's gonna think I'm high or something. Self-fulfilling prophecy? Yeah, maybe if you're all jittery. Probably not high. Well, maybe high on something. Whoa! I didn't know my guy could work it like that. I'm picking up little sodas and stuff. What's that all about? It's not giving me health, I don't think. Maybe it's just like little icons for money. Dang it, that got me. Ugh. Frick! Oh, God! Okay, something's going on here. Jeez. Social anxiety in traffic. Could be that too. Could be that too. So let's swap to the spear. Seem to be making less dumb mistakes with this guy. He's got the range. Interesting though, there's not really like a level. There's no cumulative reason to kill bad guys aside from the currency they drop. But yeah, I guess you probably want to upgrade weapons and stuff. Yeah, that's probably what you need to do. That's an interesting mind game. Now, is this gonna take me to the caterpillar? Or is it gonna take me to the other thing? Oh, other thing. Okay, I guess that was the first boss. The Skelly Man? Yeah. Man, this guy's cool looking. Sick. Sick title screen. Whoa! Maybe the blue was an element then. super punch him. That seems cool. Ugh! Heart-fisted. It's worth it for the track. Damn. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. So they basically give you the, like, the meter's worth of one heal for beating the boss. And if you beat the boss without taking damage, then you can spend it on other stuff. Interesting. Okay, alright. Enough Demon Fang. Alright. Can I do any of this? No. No. I guess I'm just not going through the, like, volume of enemies I would need to be able to like, do anything meaningful? Oh, I have to, like, refine it, and then I can unlock it. I think. So if I wanted... 20 attack, yeah, I'd probably have to buy it in the other thing first. Which you need... Okay, the current... Man, the economy in this game is funky. So you have to get monster bits from killing monsters to unlock the ability to buy an upgrade that... Okay, I think it makes sense. I think I get what they're going for. Okay, so the monster bits you get from killing monsters. The purple soul things you find just in the level. So I think the idea is... At the beginning of the game, you're going to be killing monsters and stuff and getting those resources to unlock those upgrades later in the game. All you need to... Like, you can just run past all the enemies. All you have to do is find those soul dudes, collect all those souls, and then you'll be able to unlock the upgrades you need. Okay. I think I get it. I get where they're going with that. That's weird, though. That's weird. Oh, yeah, we streamed GTFO. Yeah, Papa Remian. Actually, oh, gosh. I was playing GTFO... about 13 hours ago. Yeah, playing the latest rundown. I've only played a few of the rundowns, and only at, like, the A level. I'm a super baby, but I want to play more of that game. GTFO is a cool-ass game. Have you had any fun interactions with game companies on social media? The Warframe Facebook made me a fake update screen when I commented that they didn't use my favorite frame in any promo material. That's cute. No, I don't know that I've had anything like that. I don't know, I've had a snark here or there. I don't know, I feel like despite my intentions, my online persona is a little prickly. Ooh. I don't talk to brands very much, I guess is what I would say. Unless somebody's paying me to. That's cute, though. Digital Extremes is a bit out there in how they do things. Oh, for Warframe? I like it when a company is, like, self-contained. It's private. They have like a successful thing. And that means they can be a little out there about how they handle stuff. They don't have to answer to anybody except themselves. So if they want to be goofy and weird. Yeah, no brands besides G Fuel. The best, healthiest, cheapest, most delicious energy product on the market. Game better with G Fuel. 10% off, code SirLar. Thank you, G Fuel, for sponsoring the stream. I enjoyed seeing Xbox tweeting out Smash Mouth lyrics. Yeah, I mean, Xbox has been getting pretty wacky. I like it. There's been a lot of charisma and personality behind Xbox lately. They've been, like, putting together goofy on Photoshops. There was that one of, like, Slayer and Master Chief and the Step Brothers pose. So good. And Raid Shadow Legends. Sure. I mean, I still like that game. And I'm saying that without getting paid to. Toe Cutter, thank you for the resub. Don't hit me! Okay. Out of your head. That is a disturbing enemy. Yeah, I guess it's hell. It ought to be. I'm just wondering, how fast do you have to kill stuff to get, like, this mega murder multiplier thing going? So, like, I could have just rolled up there, gotten that purple spirit, and moved on. And then if I had unlocked the ability, I'd then be able to go and buy it without having to kill stuff. So I think I get that part of it. I still don't think I'm getting remotely enough resources to even buy anything. Oops. Yeah, I guess I did that. Okay. It seems like you only get to buy that stuff after bosses, too. Which is interesting. So you have to be good enough to beat the bosses to even start to buy upgrades. And there's really no way to get enough resources in the first stage to buy anything. So maybe after the caterpillar, enemies will start to drop more meaningful amounts of stuff. Or maybe I need to figure out a way to, like, bank these things up. So it's 12 and 3 now. Maybe just over the course of picking some up, it puts some in storage for you. Oh, come on. Maybe it's like 10% go into permanent storage or something. That'd be a little mercy system, I guess. Okay. Hey, what's up, Gavgarian? Out there in a good way, though, and they have fun with it. One of the first games I've seen do a dev stream of some kind where they talk about new updates, new content, and the general direction of the game. That alone has made me stick with Warframe as long as I have. It's cool, right? And it's unfortunately rare. The opportunity is too great, so I'm going to take it. That also happens with a game that is currently free to play and includes the first 2 expansions. But yeah, the game director of Final Fantasy XIV does letters from the director too, which is essentially that, just talking about everything in the game, sort of acknowledging community reactions to things, saying like, hey, everyone's talking about this, everyone's getting upset about this, and then it's like, we understand, or, you know, here's kind of the thing. I saw a really interesting interaction with they did like a version of it when they were at FanFest. And people were talking about, like, crafting materials that dropped from particular bosses and particular raid sets and stuff like that. And they acknowledged that, like, yes, there's some members of the community that are confused as to why it's happening this way when these bosses used to drop materials in the past. And then the director was like, you know, it's weird because we checked and that actually never has ever happened ever. So that, like, it's an interesting circumstance where, like, the community assumed that something was the case or told themselves that something was the case. And then the director just got out there and said, no, sorry, but I guess that has never happened. So here's how we're going to handle it going forward, though. It was a pretty good way of sort of dismissing miscommunication in a non-judgmental way. And, but, like, making people feel heard. That's the thing that I feel like goes so wrong with a lot of communication problems, is that, whoa, he chomped me. I don't think those guys have ever hit me before. Is that, like, maybe a group or community will ask for something, and they might be wrong, or misinformed. But that doesn't mean that what they're asking for is wrong, or that they're wrong for wanting it. And sometimes I feel like communications or creator fandom responses can get to it's like, well, no, it was never like that, so your request is invalid. Or you need to understand that you're wrong, and then that's where it comes from. Instead of being more like, well, we looked into it. That part's inaccurate. But there were other, like, we can still address it. Or at least acknowledge it. That's one of the things I learned when doing, like, when writing Inside Gaming, is that you could talk about and even make fun of, playfully make fun of, people's intense passions about certain things. As long as you acknowledged it, you know? As long as you didn't trivialize the way anyone felt. Now, sometimes some things are okay to trivialize. Sometimes people get upset about very infantile things. But even if somebody's mistaken, I think people still just want to know that somebody understands where they're coming from. They fixed the drops because they found out they weren't actually dropping, essentially. Yeah. And that they never did or something like that. But yeah, that level of communication is delightful. When, and I think it goes a long way. Unfortunately, the sad thing is the burden is always on the developer, the creator side, to maintain that tone. Audience members can come and go, and they can get as mean and angry as they want. That's just kind of how it's stacked. Oh, okay, interesting. Okay, so sometimes they will sell crafting or upgrade materials. That's good to know. People were mad about Destiny Transmog, so Bungie showed us the baby Fallen and everyone forgot it till a new season started. Is that really how it worked? Look at Grogu! Yay! Baby! Destiny rules. Yeah, I guess people were incredulous at how much grinding it would take to transmog. But it's like, it's Destiny. Did you not think it was going to be a grind? What? I don't know. Sometimes I get confused. I'm like, why are you here? Haven't you made your peace with just having excuses to play Destiny? Would you really enjoy it if you could, like, transmog everything for free? You wouldn't have reasons. You'd be like, why am I playing? Bungie, give me something to do. Oh, they're the Smallin. Okay. I can tell you that at some of the AAA studios and bigger companies, the general sentiment is that the discourse is so toxic coming to the devs, i.e., no matter what you do, you'll never please at least some vocal group, that the only option for a lot of them is to not engage any longer. Oh, for sure. And I think at that level, there may actually be some truth to that, too. When people are acting in bad faith, anything you give them can be thrown back at you. Like, any effort you expend into the universe will be pushed back in your way. And it's just like, it's the volume of bad actors you have that kind of dictate whether or not it's worth it. Damn, that guy got wrecked. This is just me, like... The only experience I have is, I guess, like, running social and stuff for Funhouse. Which, honestly, was kind of a cakewalk because the brand was so liked. I never had to operate that stuff when things were bad. I don't think the issue was grind so much as the forced limit on the grind with Destiny 2. At most you can get 10 transmog unlock things per season. Got it. Okay. Now that's kind of scummy. That feels like a monthly active user twist. Or I guess, yeah, I don't see the reason to limit access to that if you want to play the game a lot. But I guess 10 transmogs is quite a bit. Yeah, I've been told that the new season of Destiny is exactly my shit, so I should pick it back up. But, you know, Final Fantasy XIV's there. I'd like to play Binding of Isaac someday. Elite Dangerous just came out with a new expansion. I'm reading lore here. I boast strength greater than anyone else in my clan, nay, in all the world. And I've grown weary of my days of food and drink. I'll consign the largest demon of hell to oblivion to become the strongest man to stand below the skies of heaven. That rules. I'm bored. I'm gonna go kill Satan. Satan, you bitch. Get out here. So let's see here. What do I have? Katana and punch. Actually, that might work out. And I'm thinking when he comes out for his little wave attack, maybe I just get away. Because he seems to come out and then like do a wave and then he goes up, it seems like. So if I'm just far enough away, I think I'm safe. Because I can't, apart from that, I can't think of a way to accurately predict where he's going to be. Okay, so he changed his pattern when he went orange and crackly, I think. Like hyper orange. So I think until then, I'm safe next to him. But then after that, I think I have to run away. Yeah, Isaac just got such a good and big expansion. Yeah, I know. I know. I want to play it. But I'm playing another roguelike that's also cool. So, you know. Too many video games, you guys. Not a complaint, just an observation. Ah. Doom, doom. Oh, I didn't get the... Oh, wait, there it is. Never mind. It's like I didn't get the card. Love that card. That's so sick. I wonder if there's a reason to hit his head versus something else. Woo! Oh, that was stupid. I forgot that moved me forward. It looks like you dodge at the same speed you run, too, so there's not a lot of reason to do swag dodges. Gotta remember I have a gun. Do not forget gun. So you can break off parts of his ass, though. I would think the more interactable part of the boss is probably the thing you want to focus on, because it might lead to a stun. Like a cinematic stun hit. Oh, his ass got all spiky at the end there. Damn. Or maybe that's what breaks his carapace and makes his pattern change? I don't know. A lot of theories. Maybe you don't want to hit his tail, so that you just kill him and he has this easy to dodge patterns the whole time. Okay, never mind. I guess I gotta get away from him now. Maybe? Let's see if that works. Ooh. Okay, yeah, maybe you just gotta run away. That was interesting. The camera shifted over a little bit. I wondered if the projectiles went the whole screen. Okay, this boss isn't that bad. Ooh! Okay, so you probably got a dodge roll through that. Oh! Damn it. How many of those does he do? I wonder if maybe he doesn't crawl around the center anymore either at this point in the fight. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Damn. Damn. I was booking it and I still couldn't make it. Gotta give him a little of this. Oh, that was a pretty fun boss fight. That music though, I just can't get over it. It's too good. Can I buy anything yet? No, I can't. Okay. Seems weird that even after like the second boss, you still can't buy the most basic upgrade of any kind. Maybe I'm just bad. I guess I haven't been meticulously exploring all the levels or anything, but that's cool. I want to see another one. What's going on here? What's this? Oh, okay, that goes back to the estate. I think you drop everything if you go back to the estate. Can you? I think you lose all your resources if you do that. Ah, Punixie, thank you for the resub. PC House represent. PC House represent indeed. Oh, is that an enemy? What are you? Oh. Why are you doing this? Oh. Oh. What? So it makes demon gas? It doesn't seem to hurt me. Maybe it powers up enemies inside of it or something. That clears the fog away. Yo, this level's wacky. This is awesome. Damn it. Ah, bats! What the? They just went right back. Ah, damn it! Holy crap, shit's real. Alright, let's go the other way. Let's go the other way for a little bit. Okay, that's a good sign. Bro! Just messing with me. Why are there so many eyeballs? We don't need that many eyeballs. Nobody does. Ah. Where are those things coming from? What the fuck? No! No! Oh, okay. It's this thing. Oh god, it's a jittery bug and it shits out little goos. Oh. No, it's so juicy. Yeah! Step on it with the force of a mighty warrior. Ugh. I don't like that at all. Am I gonna go up into this? There's another shitty bug up there. It's shitting. What? What happened? What happened? Did I take damage just for staying in this thing for too long? I can't tell. Dude! I hate that thing. I hate it. What are you doing? Chanting some bullshit. It's scary, and I don't like it. Jeez. How did that not... Oy. Oy. This is all very stressful. Oh my god. Okay, let's use this for a little while. Firefox have PIP videos now, so I can watch this while I meander through WoW. Oh, thank you, Lord. Is that different than a pop-out? That's an interesting feature. Oh, like always on top? Yeah, that makes sense. I never thought about that. Yeah, like a borderless pop-out window that's always on top. I guess you could find a way to do that through like Chrome or something, but yeah, it seems like it's a lot cleaner if the browser just does it all for you. Okay. All right, this guy has like some kind of protection chant going on. You can kill enemies off screen. That's great to know. Okay. That's what that thing is. That's a bit less ominous than I thought. I use Twitch GUI with Streamlink. Works super well. Streamlink? What is Streamlink? I feel like I know what that is. But for some reason it's not occurring to me. That's not a very efficient use of items. Oh shucks, I should have redeemed a potion. I'm not doing a very good job of watching that either. I feel like that's wrapped around a few times. That has not benefited me at all. God damn. Picture-in-picture windows in Firefox can be really handy. Yeah. Oh, bats! Okay, I think that's what ate me before. I don't know, I feel like I've seen a couple of moves from Chrome lately. Just like, you guys don't need to own all of the internet. Streamlink is a command line tool that lets you stream things with your own media player. I like it because it uses a lot less memory than having Firefox open. Not that I have a memory issue, but it's nice. Plus, using Chatty for the Twitch is nice too. I like all the local... It's like all the local tools. Gotcha, okay. So you just can access, like, Twitch's API directly. That's awesome. Yeah, that's the power of the PC, baby. If you find the right tools, you can make it exactly like you want. I never thought about using, wow. Oh boy. I never thought about using tools, you know, just aside from the plugins through Chrome to alter the Twitch chat experience. But yeah, I guess you could just pull it out into another, like, transparent window or something. Put it wherever you want. iFurbs, thank you very much for the Prime. Yeah, I can see why that would be an excellent MMO companion. I hate these bugs. I hate them. Where am I going? I came over here because I didn't want to go over there. No! So, hold on a minute. Okay, interesting. There is, you can hit an input while landing that gets eaten. Or that may be intentional. But there is a land animation and you can't turn around during it. If you hold the button, you will eventually turn around. But if you tap it when you land, during a specific window, you won't turn around. So, something to be aware of. It doesn't buffer turnaround inputs. That's a very unique case and probably won't matter, but I was like, I hucked my grenade into the void for a reason. My mans didn't turn around. So why is there a purple cloud here? What's that all about? It's not an enemy. That's odd. Okay, so it looks like the bats only stay in the clouds, so if they're on you, you can escape to no clouds. Did that make this cloud go away? Oh, it did. Okay. Is this out already? I mean, it's in early access, so I don't know if that counts as being out for you or not. Let me turn on... I gotta turn on my fan. Getting a little warm. A little toasty. Little... Nah, don't count? Okay. It is not out. But I paid money for it, and I'm now playing it as a video game. Okay, those do hurt you, goddammit. Fuck. Yeah, that was on such low health. I didn't buy a single thing. Still haven't changed anything about the game. And I lost all of it. Maybe if you go back... Well, I guess I didn't lose all of it. I have like 5 or 6 stone guys, maybe? Economy seems a little jank. Unless there's something about it I don't understand. Which is more likely. Yeah, there's some that go into a storage, so I have 4 and 5 now. Some of the crafting ingredients are in storage now, too. So yeah, I guess it's just like a certain percentage of all the resources you pick up go into permanent storage that can be used to upgrade stuff. Is this a roguelike? Yes, it is. It's a Dead Cells-like, if we're gonna be more specific. Very similar to that game in terms of feeling. I don't know if it's gonna get as fast as Dead Cells did. I was kind of surprised at the speed I was playing by the time I like got to the end and finished that game. But I guess that's kind of a lot of roguelikes can be like that. They scale up pretty quick when you know what you want and how to kill things fast. Interesting. Alright, well that's an interesting first look at that game. But I'll step away from this one for now. I'm gonna mix things up and go to Yakuza Like a Dragon. I got to a particular boss fight in Chapter 12 that's a real Emmer-effer. I got really close, actually. I think I got close. Who knows how many more phases that fight might have. But, might have to lab it a bit. I don't know if I'm gonna have to grind. I don't want to grind. I hate doing that. I like, not because I don't mind whatever. I like solving problems. So I'm going to try to do that. At the level I'm at and at the jobs I'm at, I'm going to try to figure out this boss fight. That's the goal. I'll see you guys in a bit.